Hey guys, HierarchyGFX here. So, I'm sorry about how late this is. I kind of had to extend everything. As some of you may know, my computer basically crashed uh, as soon as I got back from New York. So, that was a little bit of a hindrance. But anyway, I'm back and here are the results. So, for first place, we have, or actually, wait, before I go off and start doing that, I do want to say, again, thank you guys for 1.5k. Like, seriously. I'm still surprised that I'm actually there. But I probably lost most of you with me being gone for so long, so having some second thoughts as well. But I just wanted to say that actually real quick before I started this. Anyway, let's move on. So, let's see. Now, let's start with the honorable mentions. So, the first honorable mention goes to the dual speed art with Vesta Design and Nico Arts. The reason why this one didn't place is because to me the final image looked really good, but honestly it just felt like it was one image and then a couple of other images kind of pasted in it. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I still think the final image was great, and I think that it's really creative. But it it wasn't enough for me for it to place. But still, great job, and I still think it deserves an honorable mention. So there you go. The second honorable mention goes to Just Edit It. This one I wasn't sure if I wanted to give it an honorable mention or not, because when I looked at it, I kind of realized that it was eerily similar to another speed art by what was that guy's name? It he I don't remember the guy's name. I believe it was 24 Deaths GFX. I don't remember, but it was Skull Island, and he kind of it was just eerily similar, and I can tell he got his idea from that, so that's why it didn't place. It wasn't very original, but the piece still turned out pretty decent, and the color correction was actually pretty good, so I think that deserved an honorable mention, so good job on that. And the last honorable mention would go to Dope Creator with his background entry. This one was pretty simple, but I like the simplicity of it. I'm usually not into backgrounds, and I don't know, this one really popped out to me. I like the color idea. I like the idea of like the multicolor, and I thought that looked pretty cool. And he did, not very many people can pull off the bevel and emboss effect on our layer style. So he showed at least some knowledge of Photoshop skill with that. So I think that definitely deserved an honorable mention. And, by the way, guys, if you don't get an honorable mention or you don't place, please don't get mad at me. Please don't send me hate. Just, there'll be more contests, so relax. It'll be alright. Now, let's move on to who placed. First place goes to Mr. Luca Designs with his Be Bear Aware speed art. Now, this speed art actually really, to me, was really good. I gave it first place because of how creative it was. Out of all the entries, this was the absolute most creative. I mean, honestly, it's hard to describe, but it's very abstract while being pretty straightforward at the same time. So I really like that. The lighting is really cool. Everything was pretty great. In my opinion, the only thing you could have possibly done any better was maybe toning down the CC a little bit. It was just a little too orange for me. But other than that, it still deserved first place, and great job. Second place goes to CKE Arts with his written speed art. Now, this piece was actually pretty simple, but the lighting in it was amazing. The color correction was amazing, and the final image really stood out to me. It wasn't like a retarded amount of work that it took, which it seems that a lot of contests seem to be doing that right now, as they're kind of just, the winners are the ones that just put like a retarded amount of work, and whether the final image is good or not, it gets first place or something like that. But I believe this deserves second place for sure because the final image is incredible because everything blends so well and it just pops. I can't see anything wrong with the final image. Um, Color correction is great. The theme is great. I love the concept. Really great job, and congrats on second place. And last but not least, third place is Ibrahim SSA. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. This piece was pretty good. Usually I'm not really into the text concepts, but I watched the whole thing through, and I suggest you do the same thing. I watched the whole thing through, and he did a lot of work, and he pieced it together really, really well. So I think that it deserved third place. Um, the color correction was pretty great. I do like the lens flare in the middle from the sun. That looks pretty cool. Um, Honestly, the only thing that I would fix about this is that really just, like honestly, this is the only thing and it's sticking out like a sore thumb to me is that sign in the corner. I can't see its shadow and it just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb to me. But the rest of it is still really, really good. Great job and congrats on third place. Anyway, guys, congrats to the winners. Really great job. Everybody did a great job, even the people who didn't place. Just because you didn't place doesn't mean your entry's bad. I just chose what I personally thought deserved the placement or honorable mention. I'll have more contests in the future, so don't be discouraged or anything. Next time I have another one, be sure to enter, and I bet by then you'll be even better, and you'll probably, whip some ass. I don't know. We'll see. But I apologize for being so late on this. Uh, Please look out for my other videos. I know I'm gonna lose a lot of activity because of how long I was gone, but I'd appreciate it if those of you who are active would stay active. And yeah, so I'll see you guys